Finally, I can make this kind of video, and I'm really happy that I found my passion and just one thing I'm really interested in. And I'm I'm not really gonna say like I'm good at this kind of like activity, but I made pretty good um return, so I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, so this is such a rare video that you guys might find very rarely on YouTube. I mean, I really haven't met any investor who been investing over a decade, like at my age, and I think I've been investing like longer than 10 years. I opened my stockbroker account in in the year of 2014 or something. But I was investing with my mom's account, so a lot of things happened during the last decade, and I met my middle school best friend in uh, I think at the age of 14 or something, and my my mm, my friends like they went to play football during the break, but I was calling to my mom to order like, Mom, I want to buy this kind of stuff, and then she was annoyed, but she still allowed me to do that activity. I mean, like, if she didn't allow me to do that, then I might not have like today's investment knowledge. Like, I'm pretty flexible to manage my money. I mean, just today, but if I didn't start early, I might not have this kind of like um maybe confidence or knowledge, and I might lose everything. I mean, I'm joking, but like in 2012. Like every beginner, I think I lost quite a lot at the age as a teenager. I started my first investment in South Korean stock market. But I can tell you that South Korean stock market is a great place to park your money. So I don't recommend you to invest over there. I've been living in Korea like over 20 years something, but I still have a little understanding of the South Korean economy. So in 2012 and 13, that's not like a little um, big investment movement. I mean, it was my very first time, so I didn't. I think I didn't do like proper research, but it was like a really interesting moment. Anyway, and back in 12, in the year of 2012, I was 16, and at the time, I was not able. I really couldn't speak English at all, and I really didn't think about I'll make this type of video in English, and I feel like I really made a good choice to go to England. Anyway, I really don't. I know you guys might not interest in my personal life. In 2014, I landed in England, and then I was a little bit busy to learn English, and then I was just focusing on my foundation course to go to Aston University. And then in 2015, I finally met my best friend, Michael, who we really talk about the investment properly. I think he is like the first person first person who really talk about um some like world economy and where we should invest. He's building his career in like finance sector, and I built my career in technology. So hopefully, like he and I make some like harmony Anyway, we've been talking about like where to invest, and then the first US stock I invested is tech symbol IYW, which is iShare US Technology ETF. And he and I admire Elon Musk, so we really we really didn't talk about ARK investment at the time, but like I knew like we like Elon Musk, so we should invest like but we really didn't invest in Tesla at the time because they was making like a big loss. But we believed in Elon Musk, so we researched and we found ARK investment. So I think it went up to like 10 times because we invest something like from $10 or something. And I mean, like I really invest that much, but I mean, still it was good return. And then in 2017, I bought my very first Bitcoin, but I really don't invest that much because I still don't trust that much. And but I still hold my BNB Binance coin, so uh, and that BNB coin is still uh, is being used to invest in Google and Berkshire Hathaway. 2018, sadly, I had to join Army as a South Korean male citizen, and I was thinking like I probably cannot handle the fluctuation of my total asset. So I was like, where is the safe haven? So something like US bond, Japanese yen, gold, or something like that. And at the time, like I really don't know why I chose US bond, but I invested in. I joined my army in 18th October, so that time like I put everything over there, and then when I finished my army service, I made like over 10% return, so I I made like a really good return on that as well. So from that, I've learned asset allocation. But during the army, like I still hold some US equity. So I mean, like I'll be investing like S&P ETF from the beginning because like I admired Warren Buffett, so I've been watching I've been following his movement and watching his news every single time. And so in 2021, and oh yeah, like I I kind of like lost in my life, and it was like the darkest time. But I was I was still trying my best to become software developer. And in 2022, which is this year, my dad retired, really helped my family to invest like continuously. So like one uh one strategy I use is like once I save my some money, like I allocate how much like I can risk or how much I should never lose. So with the spare money, I go crazy, but when other people invest, like they really don't care. Like they put everything into one stock, so that's why they lose. But I really don't lose, so which is good. So for the 10 years, I mean, there's a few lessons I've learned. So something like Warren Buffett started investing in at the age of 11, and I should have done earlier. But luckily, my parents didn't block my investment activities. So also able to do that. And I really don't share like every knowledge I have, but I've been investing over a decade, and I can see how to handle my stock effectively, and there's no answer in when it comes to investment. So you have to trust yourself and make your own decision. One thing I really haven't talked about where I invest, but the fundamental hasn't changed. So something like the majorities are in S&P 500, which is equity. Okay, so equity and bonds, real estate, and commodity and gold. So these five are the main stock, the main asset. I mean, I literally invest everything, and then plus for the individual stock, I invest in Microsoft, S&P Global, Mastercard, Pepsi, Costco, Berkshire Hathaway, Google. So these seven are the individual stock. Only individual stock I invest. So I hope you make really good financial decision, and like you don't really have to invest like over 20 or 30 something next 10 years. And I would keep investing manage my personal stock portfolio, and if I get lucky, then I might have the chance to build my own company. And if I'm really lucky, I'll achieve my goals to be next billionaire, and I'm gonna run my parents' stock portfolio as well. And the goal of my investment is I'm not really too sure I'm gonna start my own company. I mean, look, I wanted to do, but realistically, it's not easy. Anyway, I hope everyone like uh, make better finance decision and find own happiness, and hopefully like I can share my my journey how to get rich